Good news for Nnamdi Kanu. See powerful group that told Tinubu to release him and stop his court trial. Good day, my people. Welcome once again to the news channel. And this is the news for this morning. Listen to the news info. During the court proceedings at the Federal High Court in Abuja, the counsel to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told Justice Binta Onyako to stop the trial of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but the prosecuting lawyer Adegboyega Awomolo vehemently opposed this request, labeling them as frivolous, vexatious, irritating, and lacking merit. But Barrister Aloy Ejimako countered his statement. While reacting to this development, Justice Nyako told Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that if him and his lawyer continues to argue with her, she will close this case indefinitely, and she later fixed the ruling on Ejimako's request for May 20, 2024, but emphasized that progress must be made in the case on Wednesday. It is either we open trial today by prosecution, calling witnesses, or I adjourn this matter indefinitely till the time you are ready for trial. You cannot continue to hold the court to ransom. I hope you know the consequences of adjourning the trials in the year. You have to make a choice, and the choice has to be for you. I will rise for some minutes for you to think about this and make a choice, and that choice has to be made today. Justice Binta Onyako made this known after Kanu's lawyer Aloy Ejimako told the court that the legal team was not ready for trial. While reacting to this development, the World Igbo Congress (WIC) has called on the judiciary to uphold the tenet of fair trial and justice without bias or influence in all cases. They told President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to embrace a political solution by releasing the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, so that he will return to his family because he didn't commit any crime and not the one causing trouble in Nigeria. They also seek a political solution, one that fosters dialogue over division, justice over injustice, healing over hostility, and ultimately peace over persecution. This was contained in a letter written by the World Igbo Congress to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Senate President Godswill Akpabio, the Speaker of the House of Representatives Tajuddin Abbas, and the lawmakers. They raised profound concerns regarding the adherence to the principles of a fair trial, equality, and the right of a defendant to prepare an adequate defense. The Supreme Court itself has highlighted this as indispensable element of justice. Yet, in Kanu's case, these principles have been conspicuously disregarded. The stark proclamation by High Court that the defendant cannot dictate to the court on how to conduct the trial underscores a dismissal, not just of a man's right, but of the judiciary's duty to fairness and impartiality. They told President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu just the way Sunday Igboho Omoyele Sowore was released, and stop the display that's happening in the court on the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The possibility for the Nigerian government to discontinue Kanu's prosecution as permitted by the Constitution draws parallels from previous cases, including the release of 313 detained Boko Haram terrorists, that of Hamisu Bala, aka Wadume, the notorious armed bandit who not only killed hundreds of innocent Nigerians, including several security operatives, but also kidnapped and collected millions in ransom payments. Such discretion was exercised in their favor. Others, including Mr. Omoyele Sowore and Sunday Igboho, are all free. Kanu, who did not kill, kidnap, or collect ransom, but only was seeking good governance, is still in detention at the Department of State Security (DSS) for almost 4 years. Talk about purposeful injustice. The path to justice and reconciliation is clear. It lies in adhering to the calls from national and international bodies, from the African Union's condemnation of IPOB's prescription to the United Nations directives for Kanu's release and respect for self-determination. It involves honoring the rulings of our courts, which have declared his detention a violation of his fundamental human rights. Let us not forget that the greatness of a nation lies not in its ability to subdue dissent, but in its capacity to engage with it constructively. Nigeria, a nation born out of the determination for self-rule, now stands at a crossroads. Will we honor our history, our commitments under international law, and our constitution, or will we ignore the principles that underpin our very identity as a nation? And that is the news for today. What's your take on this issue? Let us know what you think about this case. That is the Nnamdi Kanu's case, and those that are soliciting for his release. And also subscribe to this channel to get more news from this channel.